about Zach's video coming up later on this morning? I'm sure we'll be able to. Can we share it with
have a heart
our
attack.
2 or 3 million viewers that we have?
No, sir.
Oh, we can't. Okay. Coach Clint Legg of here, Coach Jeff Pugh, East Limestone boy. Clint, let's hit you a little first here this time, and that's Billy jacket you got on. Who you got this week?
Play Columbia tonight at
That's right, tonight, the big house. Yeah,
that's right. Nice place to play.
Big time.
Yeah, I hope.
Well, you kind of lost one last week. What happened?
Well, I mean, we played pretty good the first half and into the third quarter. And our inability to stop anybody is what's got us beat this is the whole year. And, you know, if we play as hard in the fourth quarter as we do in the second quarter, we lose one game this year and have been Russellville. But every game we play, we've been 6 down and going in the fourth quarter and just lose all of our thought processes and just don't play real well. Offensively, we don't get first downs when we need to, and you know, and lose games because of that. But like I said, I mean, 5A has been a tough step up for us, and like I said, we're definitely, we know we can't keep complaining about that, but we're not 5A at Ardmore because of the athletes coming into Ardmore.
Now, when do y'all take on East?
Next Friday night.
Next Friday. Now, do y'all not speak to each
Yeah, do you
other
guys
all
talk
week?
to each other?
Yeah, we talk. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you.
Do you talk smack to each other?
No.
Yeah.
My dream was it for us to be both undefeated and this be the whole deal. But you know, we didn't live up to the bargain, and he's having a great year. And like I said, next week also is a deal they do every year for that Bates does, the playing for preemies up there at school, selling T-shirts and all that.
Good. So everything's going pretty good, but still disappointing.
Everything's going good except Friday nights.
Friday night.
Pretty good.
All right, Coach, who you got this week?
West Point.
West Point. Congratulations on being undefeated, ranked 4th in the state.
I think so.
Are you shocked by anything that's happened to your team this year? I know you waited a lifetime for this.
I don't know. You know, it's just, tell you what, it's really, for me, it's been more pressure winning than it is when you're losing. Just because, you know, you're trying to keep something going that, I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but East Limestone in the history of the school has never been 8-0. Never in the history of the school.
Not even Coach Hargrove was out there?
Nobody's ever been 8-0 at the.
No pressure.
So,
how long's the school been there?
I have no idea.
Let's see, Dennis Black, 61, let's see, let's back up. But nobody's ever been 8-0.
No. So, and the kids have set goals early in the year, but you know, those goals, when you set them at the beginning of the year, you always are striving to try to reach those goals, but very, very rarely does it happen. I set our kids down yesterday, try to make them realize where they are. You know, what's about to happen Friday night. You know, you're at home.
If you win Friday night, I mean, is that a play? Is that got any?
No, we're the region champions if we win Friday night.
So region champions. Right now, you're already in the playoffs.
Right. Well, we're in the playoffs, but to win the region championship, we've either got to beat West Point tomorrow night or beat Ardmore next week.
So either way,
we're the region champion.
What happens when where does that put you? You still have to play the first week.
We
play at home, right?
We'll play at home, and we match up with Region 5, which that's Parker, Ramsey, Dora, and Pleasant Grove is the way it's looking right now. And if you get in the top 2, you're probably going to be playing Pleasant Grove.
Are you the only one from this area that's going to be in the top teams in the playoff?
I'm not sure about that. Probably, though. Gunnersville, you know, is ranked number 2. It's just been a great season. It's been very rewarding for our kids. It's been very rewarding for me and our family. I don't know. I don't ever work. My blood pressure is always good. And Steve Davis checks. Yeah, it's been very good for us at home because it's been, you know, it hasn't been easy. You know, having a son that's a quarterback and the way we got drubbed the last 2 years.
Last year, y'all reversed. You won what, 6, 7 in a row, and then lost a few.
Had a good season, and then
You won 2 last year.
Right, yeah. And you know it makes it tough. People don't realize, you know, your kids have to go through that at home. You know, regardless of what everybody else is doing, when I come home, you know, we're still 2-8 at the house too. You know, that's the way it was last year. So they know how much goes into it. That's why a lot of the big wins, you know, people don't understand. They saw my daughter, and she's bawling on the field. You know, she's running at me, crying. She knows how much you have to put into it, and how much it takes away from our family, you know, to get wins.
All right, I know you all guys, with Zach, y'all all together on Saturdays, y'all go to the games a lot, and then y'all meet over at your house for it. Where do we stand with Bama right now?
Y'all got to
Was this
come.
a turning point?
Y'all need to come to the house the next time we.
I'm afraid to. I got my own problem. Then it's just me.
No, you need to come because I promise you it wasn't a good time at our house Saturday.
What did
That
you
was-
think
Do you
about
set the mood for the...
Oh, I thought, I mean, he's doing he's just telling it like it is, really. First of all, it's never as bad as it seems, and it's never as good as it seems. So, we were all riding and we were drinking the Kool-Aid of Lane Kiffin early in the year. Well, now we know it wasn't as good as it seems.
And Saban's handcuffing him.
Could be. And the other thing is, we're not as bad as everybody thinks either. Because if you make those few plays that we let slip away and don't fumble the football on every single punt, I think the game's totally different.
So do y'all both agree with Saban when he said that the other day? This really pisses me off and all that.
It is.
I don't agree with him ranting at a fan base that brings 90,000 people to an 8-day scrimmage. I mean, my deal is if you're so mad about it, won't you pick it up some?
He has high expectations. We have high expectations.
Y'all's
of him.
predictions right now, how will we finish the year? I know what we hope to do.
Realistically.
Still just knowing him and knowing what he's going to put the team through, I don't see them losing too many more. Now, they may lose one, but I don't see them losing 2 more games. I'll tell you that.
What about Auburn?
They're good.
Be a tough
I'll
game.
tell you right now.
Can they beat Ole Miss?
Yes, they will.
Yes.
We got to have Ole Miss lose twice, and then us win out.
That ain't looking like it.
And Mississippi State, their quarterback's pretty good.
Yes, he is.
All right, guys, good luck this weekend. Congratulations, both of them. Thanks for coming up. You win the toothbrush.
Hey, man.
Don't want you to leave
Awesome.
us.
Take a break. Bill Matthews comes up next. Y'all hang on.
Dang, yes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Local and loving